Hi there, I'm Alicia. I hope you're doing as tremendously as possible. I read that Dallin Oaks, who's set to become the LDS church prophet, the next one, that he already put an end to announcing a lot of temples, which is good because a lot were being announced and not much is being done under Russell Nelson. But I grew up being told, as so many Latter-day Saint kids raised in the Churches Christ Latter-day Saints, that if it's said over the pulpit, it's revelation. So okay, but then I don't know. It just seems like I would hope if I were still believing, I would be like, this just seems like Oaks continuing how like his personality's been very like, I am like the voice on things, which is gonna make it really bad, especially because he has an anti-queer record. So it's gonna make the LDS Church a leading queer hate organization in North America. But it's like he's just trying to be like, well, it does suggest that he thought that was stupid, announcing a bunch of temples for not like following through, really. But then it just, with his personality, and anybody familiar with things that he's said, and also things that he did before, like as a Utah Supreme Court judge, this is a guy who is like probably even more than suggesting that was stupid to just announce a bunch of temples. He's also trying to be like, okay, a new sheriff's in charge. Like, I'm the sheriff and a new sheriff's in charge. This is so Dallin Oaks, and it's unfortunate because LGBTQ suicides, they're going to continue because the LDS Church doesn't learn its lessons. They did an anti-gay policy in November 2015 that was leaked, and then they pulled it 3.5 years later. Then they go ahead and do an anti-transgender policy. So I imagine that will go away too, as the gay policy went away, and they don't learn, and they don't take any responsibility. Yeah, sure, the mountains, thin air, I get that's a factor, sure, yes, it is. But the LDS Church is a factor too. The Republican Party is a factor too. So, but they don't take responsibility. They don't learn. Why would they? They're the one true religion. So, Dallin Oaks, I think, is already showing his colors, which is really a continuation of how he's been. And that's the bigger thing, I imagine. I mean, that'd be cool if Oaks truly was like, oh yeah, that was, was suggesting, oh, that was dumb. What Elsa was doing, you say you're going to build out into temples and you don't do much with it. But I bet the leading reason is him implying that a new sheriff is in town, and I don't know if suggesting that Nelson's approach was dumb was a factor, even 1%. So, thanks for watching.